What's up? It's been an entire year with my Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. This is a 2024 model. Crosstrek, so it's a bit lifted, but it's also a Wilderness, so it's a bit more lifted. And we got the transmission cooler right here at the front. A different differential, off-road-esque tires, a lot of cladding, and yeah, a lot more cladding. Yeah, I've reinforced roof bar as well, and a whole bunch of cool accents and knickknacks inside. Waterproof seats. But yeah, had this thing for over a year. All I've really done to it was the wind deflectors at the top and the cladding, the additional cladding on the door. I have videos for both of those installs. I haven't really felt the need to install anything else on this. It's kind of just been great the way it is. I guess in the future I could do a trailer hitch, but yeah, I may have to look up a guide to install it myself, or maybe get the one where you don't have to cut out the square over here at the back. Because when you get the official trailer hitch, you got to cut like a square right here, and I'm not sure about all that. But yeah, Wilderness also comes with the Subaru lettering right there. Some badging. So how's this thing been for an entire year? Well, I mean, just look. This is how it's been for the year. This is exactly how it's been. Off-road, going to cabins and stuff, going to lakes, doing really whatever I want to do with it. And that's the whole reason I got this car, and that's the whole reason I traded my GR86 for it. Now, if I had $1 million, I would totally have this and the GR86, but I could only... Well, I could probably afford 2 cars at this point, but I'd rather just have to manage one. And if there was one car I would ever have to manage, it would be this one. It's been a breeze as an owner. I mean, done nothing but get my regular checkups, get the fluids topped off. The tires for a year of use are looking okay. Had one puncture, got it patched, but not a huge deal. And they still got a little bit of grip. I mean, the thing about this being a Wilderness, it's great for like the gravel roads and just going off the beaten path, like going really anywhere you want to go. As far as like actual trail riding, that's where it's like, okay, you can get out there and you can get yourself in a mess, but at least this thing's capable to get you out of that mess. It's not going to get you through like Black Diamond trails or anything like that. It's not going to get you through Moab unless you have a whole bunch of other people with you. But in my case, I travel solo. So I may get myself in a mess, and every single time, this thing's got me out of it. Like it was nothing. Well, I mean, yeah, it moves around a lot, it shakes around a lot, but it's high enough off the ground. I've only scraped it once ever, and that was right here at the front. I mean, obviously, look how far the thing pokes out. Other than that, it's been in some really sticky situations, okay? And it's made it out of all of them. So yeah, like you can go on your trails, you can do all that stuff, but if you want to do like rock crawling and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend it, honestly, especially with this being my only car and this not being my purpose-built off-roader. If I wanted a purpose-built off-roader, I could a pickup truck, lift it up and make it like a trophy truck or something like that, or just get one of those UTV that's like nothing but a cage and an engine, and then I would have my fun. But this is my daily. But it's a daily that I can take out to some cabins, go really wherever I want to go. I got my dog with me in there too, and not really worry about a thing. And yeah, if I get in a situation, I can get myself out of it. It's perfect for that. So yeah, I'm out here. I may do a little bit more exploring. I may do some driving around. I will say with it being off-road, the, what do you call it? The snow dirt mode is amazing. Oh my goodness. And the best thing about it is that you can, when you're going down a big hill, like there's a pretty steep hill right here. If I was going down, hold up. So I'm doing the cinematic mode. If I was going down this hill, right, I don't have to hold my brake. It'll hold it for me, but only if I'm in the off-road snow dirt mode. And it works so well. And it's like you can start going down a hill, right? And then you're like, okay, I want to speed up a little bit. You can just like blimp the throttle a little bit, let it go a little bit faster, or you can touch the brake a little bit, then you go a little bit slower. It's just super smart and easy to use. One other thing I've been using a little bit was the what do you call it, the brake hold feature, and it's useful. It's useful if you know you're going to use it. It's not useful if you're in like a lot of traffic and stuff like that. I wouldn't use it if you're in traffic at all. But drive-throughs, if you're at a stoplight and you're going to know you're going to be there for a while, you know the stoplight really well, it's really convenient for that. And that's just like a little nicety to have. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's convenient. Another thing I used when I was traveling to Tennessee, I'm not in Tennessee right now, I'm in LJ. When I was going to Tennessee, I used the, what do you call it, the dynamic cruise control. It works really well. Really nothing crazy about it. The auto steering is okay. I feel like it wants to go on the wrong, like, you're on a 2-lane road and like you're in the left lane or the right lane. I see it tends to merge towards the middle of 2 lanes, which I don't like. I'd rather it bias towards, if I'm on the left lane, I'd rather it bias towards the left side of the lane, or if I'm on the right lane, I'd rather it biases towards the right side of the lane. But this likes to get too close to other cars when you're either left or right lane, just likes to center itself. And so that's a little bit scary. But if there's no one else on the road and you know you're going to be going for a little bit and it's a nice straight line, the auto steering is no brainer. Pretty good. So, I mean, yeah, that's really all to say about it. I did leave my windows down accidentally. So having the waterproof seats and having this material up here and everything, this is not the first time I've done this. So it'll just wipe off like it's nothing. Don't have to worry about a thing. And there's also this textured material right here on the dash as well. Leather is held up really good. Let me open it. Leather's really good. The only thing that's really seen wear was the floor mats in the rubber. So that's kind of seeing wear right there. But the other ones, I don't have anyone in my car except for me and my dog most of the time. So that's really where all the wear is. The console right here has its scuff marks. I may get one of those carbon fiber covers for that. The back is fine. Folded it down. I love the rubber on the back of the seats that you get with the wilderness. Because, yeah, as often as I go to cabins, it's a lifesaver. Like, I can't imagine how destroyed the back of the seats would be without these rubber mats back here. And then I do have the LED upgrade, so that light you see right there, it does help a lot at night. I know when I was car camping, that was a blessing to have. And I mean, yeah, the thing drives like a normal car. It's not like a Jeep where you're like constantly fighting the car to stay in a lane. It drives like a normal car. It has a little sport mode if you need to pass someone on the highway, and it's plenty quick. That Boxster engine, oh my goodness, y'all. This is my second car with the Boxster engine. I can't imagine owning another car without a Boxster engine. The Boxster engine in this thing is so good. It's just so smooth. It sounds good, and it gets you up and going if you need to get moving. I mean, for like having something with this much capability, and this is the real selling point for this car. You got the capability, you got the size, it's pretty compact, and you got the 4-wheel drive. You can go wherever you want. You got the ground clearance. It drives like a normal car. It has all the normal car necessities, but it's still a half decent all-terrain vehicle. That's why I love this car so much. That's why I can't even think about getting rid of it. Like I had the 7 other cars I've had, including 2 Wranglers. I've had 2 Wranglers, 2 different ones in the past, and this trumps both of them. This is just so much better of a car to own, in my opinion. But the Jeeps were cool. They were fun. But that's it. They were just fun. Anyway, all right, cutting in here to do a couple of honorable mentions. I didn't want to do my one takes. I miss details. So the dash, I love the dash. It's just super simple. I've had cars with digital dashboards, and honestly, you just can't beat analog. It's just the best, in my opinion, unless maybe one day someone makes a really good digital dash. I have not seen it yet. I like the analog, so this is a really good analog dash. The blinkers are perfectly fine. They just go up and they stay up, they go down and they stay down. Simple, super simple. The paddle shifters, useful when you're going down a hill and you're not in the snow dirt mode that's doing the auto braking for you. That's the biggest use I get out of that paddle shift. So if I'm, like I said, going down that big hill and I don't want to lay on my brakes the entire time, then I can shift to like gear 3 or gear 2 and just engine brake down and not have to worry about a thing. So that's the most convenient use of the paddle shifters. Other than that, the other thing I wanted to mention, I just discovered the automatic turning headlights. And compared to other cars that I've been in, this is one of my few gripes about the car. Compared to other cars I've been in, the turning headlights, they're kind of weak. They don't really light up the area that I want it to light up. I've been in cars where best if I sit in the car to show you all this. I've been in other cars, right, where if I'm making a left turn and I got the automatic turning headlights or whatever, I can see 90 degrees, like at a 90-degree angle, it's lit up and I can see everything. In this car, I'm debating if it even works. And I made sure the setting was on, and I'm making these turns. I'm like, dude, it's completely dark over here. I don't see anything. So I don't think the automatic turning beam headlight thing, I don't think that feature works very well at all compared to literally every other car I've been in that had that feature. So that's my only gripe. Hopefully they update it sometime in the future, who knows. But yeah, just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. All right, what's up? Me and Chai are about to go on an off-road trip, see if we can find this creek. Ready, dude? Ready to go? Let's do it. So first things first, there is a pretty steep hill. It's a bit wet outside as well, as you can tell. Just gonna clear out my windows real quick before we get going. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna just go ahead right off the bat and hit snow dirt mode. And we're just gonna cruise down this rather steep driveway that we're currently at. And I'm not even on the brakes right now. The car is doing all the work. This is the auto brake feature. I'm on the brakes right here because it's a bit rough here. Gonna check this corner right here before I try to get some momentum. We're good. All right, let's go. Get momentum and just keep it up. No issues at all, no slippage whatsoever. Pretty nice looking cabins here too. Keeping it up. Chai's doing good. And they'll do this with these steeper hills. They'll leave these divots in here on purpose. So if it snows or something, your car has something to keep it from just slipping down. And if I looked at the map right, we want to make all left turns. So that's what we're going to do, all left turns. And like that, we made it up the hill like it was nothing. There is some kind of like telemetry or something. I'll try to remember to put the telemetry on. I can't remember how to get to it from here. All right. So the auto brake should engage in just a second. There it is, right there. I'm off the brakes. And we're just cruising down. Keeping in mind this car's limits, so if I see something coming up ahead that I don't think my car can get out of, especially with it being wet, I will turn around. And I've turned this thing around in some tight places. We'll be fine. but not too bad. Really subtle gravel road, honestly, compared to what I put this thing through. Some hops. And what's crazy is like this car can do all this, right? And then you get onto the main road and it's like super smooth. Hard to believe it's even capable of doing this stuff, because when you drive it on road afterwards, it's just so effortless and smooth and direct. The suspension is really nice and taut. It just blows my mind. Oh, sorry, Chai, I did not see that. So I'm on the brakes right now. Now I'm off the brakes. And look, 3 miles an hour, and it's holding its own brakes. It's a really nice looking cabin there. Oh yeah, that place is cool. And we're on our way. Chai's doing amazing. I think Chai likes it. He's just being a little bit shy right now. Now, when we were first on the gravel road coming up here, he was like up here at the rim of his seat, just looking out the windows and everything. He's a little bit tired now. He just ate too. All right. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep it nice and easy. But it's looking pretty smooth over here. Oh wait, that's on to the wrong one. Or was that private property? We'll find out soon. Some dude comes out in a four-wheeler and we gotta turn around, we'll turn around. But as far as how to get to this creek I was talking about, this is the way. There is no other way to this creek. Yeah, if I see obvious like private property signs, I will turn around. We're just lost and we got a dog with me. That's it. I'm trying to find our way to the cabin and got a little bit mixed up. Okay. That is a private road. Private property. Again, if I need to turn around, I'll turn around. But I think the private road was over there to the left. This is all the stuff that goes through my head when I'm like out here exploring, y'all. Got a steep incline coming up with turns. All right, this is private property. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna brake here, stop perfectly, gonna turn slightly to the left because there is a runoff right here where I can turn around. Perfect. And we're gonna take our butts back to the cabin. Perfect. On the brakes at 3 miles an hour, I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas because we can get going. All right, and we're moving, dude. Sweet deal. So yeah, just gonna keep going back to the cabin. Oh yeah, telemetry. Let me see if I can get that going for y'all real quick. I want to make sure I'm somewhere where I'm visible. I don't want to stop where people can't see me. There's a pull-off right there, which should be perfect. All right, I'm going to pull off right here. Be out of the way. And let's go ahead and turn on that telemetry. And I will also take this bag off because I was going to carry Chai with me, but I wasn't going to let Chai on the ground because it's super soaking wet outside and I'm not about to clean him. So let's see, telemetry. I think it's like car info. So let's go back home. Car info. There it is. All right, now you'll have a little bit more data. So let's see how steep these inclines and declines are. I mean, even like when you get a smooth bit of gravel, it feels really smooth. It feels like some roadways in Atlanta, honestly. Good boy, Chai. Good boy, dude. You're doing so good, man. I don't know if y'all can see Chai or not, but he's over here in the passenger seat, enjoying the ride. All right, camera, I'm out of here. Yeah, they got like little, what looks like motion sensors. The owner of my property also has a motion sensor as well. A little bit of speed here. Now, if I do go too fast, it will automatically put it back in the normal mode, so that's something to note. Chai. A little rock right here. All right, no problem. This cabin that I'm pulling up on right here, I may have to take note of it. I kind of like that one. 879. All right, 12 degrees. Hey, Woo. Sorry, Chai. I would have taken that slower if it wasn't wet. Here, I'll try to submit it out right here, dude. Oop, you're gonna sleep after this. Oh man, I was inspired to get Chai after watching this dude in a Wrangler who has a very similar dog to Chai, very similar terrier mix and color. And this dude's just like going on these crazy trails with it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I want to do that too. So we'll see if how Chai feels when he gets back to the cabin, but he seems to be doing fine. This is his first time ever, like, in the mountains on any kind of off-road journey. And it's gonna be one to remember, dude. It's gonna be one to remember, dude. Okay, I think we've hit the peak. Make sure we're clear there. We're good. And now for that big decline. Still in Snow Dirt mode. We can take it nice and easy here, Chai. Up until we get to our driveway, because the driveway is a steep incline. Here comes a car. I'll try to pull up. Oh, go for it. Oh, yeah. All right. Sweet deal. They just so happen to be right there. That's why we use our blinkers, kids. That's why we use our blinkers, dude. We like blinkers. All right, let's see. Yep, 8 miles an hour. No problem at all. And here comes our place. And y'all can see it. It's right up here to the right. How steep that is. Let's see what we register on here, dude. We're at 9 degrees. Immediately into. Get a little bit of momentum. A little bit of slip. 7. 8. Like it was nothing, dude. Like it was nothing, dude. Like it was nothing, dude. What was that? Something fell. All right. Well, that was a bit of an adventure. Just some driving dynamics with the Crosstrek Wilderness. Back to the main clip. That is my 1-year review for the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. I'll put footage here and there about this thing. I'll be on this trip for a while. Thank y'all for watching as always. And more soon.